Okay, very good afternoon, everyone. Vasundra this side, and now we're going to have grooming session. Okay, just whoever is interested to take part into the session, please register your name on the website. Okay, we have only one participant. Hello, Sans.
Yeah, hello, good afternoon.
Very good afternoon. How are you?
Yes, I'm doing good, and I'm hoping the same for
Yeah, I'm also good. Thanks for asking. So, are you ready?
you. Yes, I am.
Okay, please proceed.
Okay. Well, where are the questions? Okay, yeah. These three are the questions, right?
Yes.
Okay. The first question, share your thoughts for this group. Why you choose EL as your learning stage? As your learning stage. So why you choose EL? Simple. You choose the best when you choose EL. What should I say? So as the slogan says, but why that is so? Let's see. So, in my opinion, I personally like there are multiple platforms, multiple applications as well. But when I joined here for the very first time, I saw one thing that the discipline, the dedication of the speakers over here. Yeah, and also I'll say the discipline of this community because in some communities, laxities and exceptions are allowed that you can sing as well. You can might do certain deviation from English as well. You can include some Hindi words, but I think for here it's totally strict. And I think whenever something like see, everyone is disciplined and dedicated here. And for most of the people, the only goal is to improve in their communication skills. And it couldn't be a better opportunity staying in a place where everyone is aligned with their goals. And this community is well, I'll say, aligned for that. So I'll say that if you're looking for a place where you find people like you and you can practice your communication skills, I think it is a place. If you're using it in the right direction, of course, it is going to benefit you. And yeah, as your learning stays, yeah. So this is one thought. Another thought would be, uh, I think mostly it is not dependent on the environment, but dependent on the you. But with the right, I'll say if there are two things, if they meet at the same point, then the growth happens. Firstly, dedication within yourself and a powerful environment. So I'll say that if you have that, I'll say inquisitivity to learn. So I'll say that of course the compilation of both will give you the growth. Yeah. Regarding second question, how you overcome with your addiction and what are those? Now, when we talk about addiction, people say that just leave that addiction. But let me tell you, most of the time the addiction is not which seems very easy to quit. That is just an habit. I'll say this is just a state or that is just a stage of your life. But addiction is something different. Addiction is something that really takes your sweat off to get out of it. And in my opinion, this is real addiction. Well, I don't know how other people cope up with it, but I think in my case, if I am addicted to something, then I'm too much into it. And my credo regarding addiction is if you are addicted to something, so see, people will come, they'll give advice that try to reduce a bit. But a simple thing I think anyone can follow could be if you're addicted to something else, then make yourself addict to something else. So this might sound silly at the first chance, but let me give an instance of this. Do you know why chocolates were discovered? Especially, I'm talking about the history of dairy milk. It was an article as well. Yeah, find another addiction. Exactly. So, the dairy milk it was discovered because people who were drinking alcohol just to give them previously people at the large amount they started to drink and it is deteriorating the performance and that is why the dairy milk was there it was given to them and they finally started to shift and that had a great change. I can give my example. Like, this is a true example from my life. Previously, I'll say at my school times, I was addicted to video games and I used to go to cyber cafes for playing games. Multiple games are there, which are not available on the phone. So I go to play the PC games. So, well, at that time, it was very difficult for me to focus on my board's examination as I was addicted and nothing was working for me. I mean, study hour are just 2, 3 hours, and rest of that I'm only playing. So, one thing I did, instead of trying to quit that addiction, I shifted and I started to play chess. So I'll say that I find it interesting, but at the same time, chess was helping me focus. It was helping me build my patience, and it was much better than the killing and toxic video games. It is much better, and it is much easier to manage. So I'll say that if you are also addicted to something else and you want to minimize the harm at the earliest possible, so instead of fully quitting and looking for the perfectionism, because again, if you fail to quit it, your confidence goes down and you are unable to get out of it. So try to find something which seems equally appealing, but it has much less harm. Well, this is my way. It changes, varies for everyone. Now the last question: what makes you feel nervous? So nervous in the sense I'm quite confident in most of the cases, but nervousness, not now, but I can take the example of the past, especially when my dad is watching me performing something. Like, I remember in the college times and the school times, especially at the time of function, they used to invite my dad. And when I'm performing, and by any chance, if I look there, so they are like watching me. Yeah, especially my parents, relative. And if there are your friend, like they will spice up the situation. They will make the laughing face and look at you. Well, I'm not nervous because I might fail while performing, but I am nervous ki they will make me laugh. I'm talking about my friends, not my family. Well, it also seems you feel little uncomfortable, especially while performing, because see, there are different opinion, and I can't explain everything over here, but I think most of the people are getting me. So yeah, this is all from my side.
Okay, very well, Sense. You answered every questions in a very beautiful manner. Like you structured it in the very beautiful manner when you're saying that that line about ear, that why you chose it, the best one. That was also very beautiful. And the second questions, how you shifted your addiction. That was the awesome. And this, I won't be able to think that is it can be happen like how we overcome with our addiction. But you totally changed that how you shifted it into the best way. Like still you were playing, but the chase, which helped to boost our mind. So that was very well. And at last, you said how you feel nervous about people, that what you they will think over you. That was also like very common. Everyone feels like that, but how to overcome with that too, how to handle that too, that also we should know. So yeah, overall everything was very fine. Your speaking skills was also very beautiful. Thank you very much, Sans, for taking part. It was lovely hearing you. Okay. Okay, moving forward, our next participant is Mahir.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Mm, I am doing it by the grace of Almighty Allah. What's about you, ma'am?
Good. I'm also doing good since like so. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am, I am ready.
Right. Go.
Okay, let me answer those questions. Okay, the first question is that why did you choose Yale as your learning space? First thing here, the environment are very much good and supportive environment for learning. So everyone can learn here. We can learn easily. So this platform help us. So that is why I choose Yale. Uh, more another thing is that we can feel comfortable here when we try to speak, or we speak without any kind of judgment and fear. That is the great thing here. And we can do here regular practice. EL gives us this opportunity. No platform maybe give this type of opportunity. The participants here is speaking. They easily do their practice regularly. Lot of mm, topics discussions happens here and lot of sessions here. Another thing is that, or as a result we can say, my confidence improves uh, regularly or day by day. Furthermore, everyone is learning and growing together here. On the other hand, it's also help us uh, not only theoretical types of things here. We can learn practical knowledge here also, not the bookish knowledge here. Lot of practical type of things we are practicing here. So these things are great, and we overcome from our uh, uh, life's problems. We are suffering sometimes, or we have lot of problems. So it will help us to solve our critical problem in our life, because the topics are shaped by that way that help us to uh, solve our personal problem also. And beside that, it helps improve thinking and our mindset also. This platform always help us to change our thinking pattern and makes our mindset uh, very much better, or shape our mindset in our life. And it's help us our personal growth also. Overall, all types of feature help us about our personal growth. Who stay here, they are grow better than another person. Like if the person is consistent, his mentality obviously change, and it's also motivated us to improve ourselves. The platform is like that. Here, everyone feel motivated to improve their self. So the discussions are like that here. And then, so finally, I want to say is that it's not just a platform; it is our journey of our growth. So that's all about the first question answer. And the second question is that, how do you overcome your addictions, and what are they? So first thing is that it is not good. We should first self-aware. We should understand what is our addiction. So some people, or most of the people nowadays, facing this problem like excessive using cell phones. So sometimes I also do this type of thing. So we should avoid our screen time. We should try to do these things. Then we should realize why it's happened. So if we realize, then we should put some effort. We should check our time and try to use everything which things help us to improve our productivity. So we should do this type of things. So when people understand the negative impact of something, what will happen, they try to uh, avoid their addictions. Like, what is the harmful effect of the thing they are doing right now? mm, they should take some small steps to solve this type of problem, or addictions. So if they take any kind of small steps, so day by day they will reduce their bad habits or their addiction. And then so bad habits can be replaced, like fans are already mentioned. He also have some bad habits like playing video games. So we should replace with good ones. Like we should follow some healthy habits, like persons who are so much addicted using cell phone or much screen time. So they should focus on going to the gym or doing workout there, or participate in sports like playing football. So then what will happen, the problem will be solved. When we are connected with our real life much and more, then what will happen, we can easily reduce our screen time, so we can solve the problem. So that is how we can replace like our bad habits with good ones. um, so I can also understand that this type of things will happen with me, like when I didn't read any kind of books, like reading books, what's doing with me when I read more and more books. I am not addicted with anything in my life. So, which type of persons or daily read self growth type of books or listen also, that really help us to remove any kind of addictions in their life. So, like only reading books or the theoretical knowledge sometimes help us a lot to reduce our addictions of anything in our life. It's my personal experiences, and our consistency matters in everything in our life. If a person uh, daily do any kind of work consistently, what will happen slowly, that will reduce the bad habits in their life. So then that is why we should follow the thing. So sometimes we fail. I said that time we should didn't give up. When we fail, we should try more and more. Then one day we will self control and we should follow discipline. And we overcome from our addiction, and we become perfect or achieve our better versions. And third question is that what makes you feel nervous? So obviously, like public speaking, I feel lot nervousness sometimes because I have fear. Speaking with unknown people or lot of people. That time I feel nervous a lot, and then fear of judgment happen with me, like what people say about me, what people think. Like I also sometimes didn't know what I am talking, right or wrong, but I am speaking. So that is why I just say if I say something that words are not good. So what people say about me, because we didn't replace our words are more powerful when whenever we speak in our mouth. So we never take it back. So that is why I have fear of judgment also, and also doing lot of mistakes. I have fear of doing mistakes also. Like I have anxiety. Sometimes I feel a low confidence. That is why, like, I do lot of mistakes. My grammatical part is not good. So that is why sometimes my confidence level are totally gone, and my sounds is also not good. So when I speak, I face this type of problem, and that makes me nervous. And then if I not prepare about anything, like when any persons do anything in their life, if they are fully prepared, what will happen? They feel confident. They are not nervous. So lack of preparations also sometimes makes me more nervous, I guess. And also pressure type of situations, because the situations makes us, like when growth happen, we feel pressure, I guess, because when we try something new or try to speak something new, I also feel nervous that time because I never participate a lot of things that I don't have any knowledge or proper knowledge. So when I try to speak, that things also make me nervous, I guess. So what will happen? Like we should always follow learning mindset. Mistakes is a part of learning. We should remember that thing. So which type of persons are nervous in their life, they should follow these things, and they should practice. Makes this type of habit, like regular practice reduce our nervousness, and then it's also help us to grow. Like when we regularly practice, it's also makes us confident, and we gain some experiences also. So nervousness is natural, but we can be control. So day by day we will improve, not one day, but uh, after month or year we become uh, confident. So that's all, ma'am.
Well done, Mahir. The question which you said, like the answer which you had said, that was totally relatable. Like, I can see all the things in you. Like at first, in the first question, you had answered that why you choose EU, and I can see that why you choose for real. You had chosen it for learning, because I can see most of the time, and I can say every time in the sessions you used to be present there for the participation, not in the other things. And you are totally focused on learning. That was very beautiful, and one of the which makes you very different from others. That was very beautiful. And why you chosen, I think so, you don't need to answer it, because That's so that how you are taking it in the learning phase. And in the second question, how means how to overcome with your addiction. How you said that how to replace it, from addiction to the good addiction from any like reading or something. You had said that was very beautiful. How we have to not only to end that addiction, how we have to change and make it something like productive. That was very beautiful. And at last, uh, you feel nervous with public speakings and about being judgmental, or the fear of facing people. That was very common these days in everyone. Everyone feel nervous. But the thing is, how we have to handle our problems. Everyone is not perfect in everything. How we have to handle our problems, we should know, so that we won't be able to make that scenario awkward. But your answer was very beautiful. I know where you were making mistakes, and I don't have to tell you about it because I can see you are improving and taking part regularly. That was very beautiful. So I don't have to say anything to you, and you are the best one I am watching now. So that was very beautiful. Thank you very much, Mahir, for taking part once again. Okay.
For your valuable and positive feedback, ma'am. You can go with your next participant.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Our next participant is Keshav.
Yeah. Hello, Vasundhara.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
How are you?
A bit lazy, but good.
Nice. So, are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, go on.
Yeah. Firstly, I would like to say a good afternoon to each and every member who is present here. So, I won't like to answer the first question because it's a very obvious question, and we know the answer. The, okay, let's say. Let me just tell you one thing. Like, whenever you are going to learn something on a particular platform, you have two things as practice. Nothing. Am I audible?
You are.
Okay. So I was just telling you guys, you have to check two things. One is the platform you are going to learn something on.
Speaking. Keshav, are you there? Hush, you're not audible. Keshav, can you hear me? It's your network.
Am I audible now?
You are.
Okay. So yeah, I was just telling you guys about two things. The first thing is the discipline. Ask a question, is that particular platform is following discipline or not? The another thing is, along with the discipline, are they conducting some interesting activities, just like the debate, role play? In under the, you know, we have so many activities like under discipline. We do not cross the boundaries. We do not demean anyone. We do not, just try to make fun of something about that. So that is the first thing, and that is enough to. If you want to learn something, then you must be disciplined about that. So that is the one thing I would like to say about EL. The another thing is the question, the second question, how you overcome with your addiction and what are those? Each and everything is addiction. The reason behind this statement I validated is that everything which gives you pleasure, everything which gives you happiness, that is addiction. the dopamine hormone, that everything is pleasure. I would say you can consider each and everything as an addiction. But the question is, then what to do? Should we quit each and everything? The obvious answer is no. Whenever you are going to pursue anything, like I'm taking my example. Whenever I used to watch, let's say YouTube videos, whenever I used to watch techie videos, I like to watch them. The technological videos, technological advancements, and the geopolitics and all. So I'm addicted to that also. But the thing is, I am witnessing that, yes, I am watching it. I'm aware of it. I'm aware of whatever I'm doing. If you are aware of what you are doing, you are giving answer, yes, I'm doing this, then there is no need to overcome with your addiction. You just need to switch it. You just need to switch to your needs. Okay, I'm done with my pleasure thing. Now I'm going to go to my work. So the thing is, you must be having awareness while whatever you are doing it. So the thing is, you just don't need to overcome it. You need to accept it. The acceptance is the key. When you accept it, yes, I am doing it. You also know when to quit it. So this is the thing which I would like to say about addiction. The third question is, what makes you feel nervous? I would like to highlight my personal experience, and that is whenever I play table tennis, and like let's say I'm appearing in the university level tournament and all, district level tournament. So whenever I just about to start, the match is about to start, then I feel, uh, let's say, a generator was thumping inside my heart. So at that time, I feel nervous. Let me tell you why this happens. This doesn't happen when we practice anything. This happens when we are being judged about our performance, when we are not prepared enough to do whatever we are going to do. So the thing is, just practice as much as you can, and whenever you are going to enter into the arena, just take a deep breath and just take a deep dive into it. You will make it. So yeah, whenever I'm just like let's say, like before 2 days I went for a like interview for a teacher. So at that time I didn't feel any kind of that nervousness, because I was knowing what I'm going is like, I went for a teaching job, so I know what I'm gonna teach. I know each and everything. So the thing is, where you are not prepared enough, you will feel nervous, and when it's the first time, you will feel nervous. There is nothing bad in that. So yeah, just keep practicing. Practice is the key. Just do hard work and let the things decide what will happen. So yeah, this is all from my side.
Keshav, very well. You answered it in a very beautiful manner. Like you said first about discipline and our first question, and about why choosing EL for learning and all. You had said it was very nice. And in second question, how to not only with overcome with our addiction, how to replace it and all. That was very nice. And you had mentioned that why not just to overcome, even how to replace it. You had mentioned about that too. That was also very nice. And at last, why you feel with what you feel nervous, it's all about, I think so, while practicing and when the time come for results. So obviously it's normal for everyone to be nervous. That's fine. And everything was very fine. Actually, when you were answering, I won't be able to know that when you end the first question, when you're starting the second one. That was very nice. Like the way you started and the way you ended, that was very beautiful. That's impressive. And you spoke very well, Keshav. Thank you very much for taking part. It was lovely hearing you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Moving forward, and our next beautiful participant is Kashmita.
Yeah,
So we have
hi.
Kashmita. Okay, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. What about you?
I'm also doing good, trying to do my best. So, yeah, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, go on.
Okay, thank you for giving me the opportunity here. So I'm going to the first question. Share your thoughts for this group. Why you choose EL as your learning stage? First of all, EL is a kind of platform which is giving so many varieties of things, and there are variants of sessions which happens every day, and this group is very much active and productive. And the group is the members and admins, all our members and admins are very much helpful. And wherever I want to join, I can speak, and I don't have to feel shy, and I don't have to feel low confidence, because everyone is very friendly here, and no one is going to judge you. And the best part which I find EL is about the sessions, because everyday session happens, like grooming session, then picture depiction, and sometimes debate also happens, and there are so many things which interesting things happens in this group, which makes me join this group. And another thing is that this group is a the rules are very strict in this group, like you can't use another language apart from English language. For that we have to compel ourselves to use only English language. For that reason we are learning, we can learn very easily, because I have enrolled into another other groups also, in which I found that there were like people who talk in their own languages, which is not helpful if you want to learn any kind of language. And that's what I found very helpful about this group. Second question is how you overcome with your addiction, and what are those? Okay, so I have many addiction, like especially social media and procrastination. I procrastinated a lot, because most of the time I do my household chores, and apart from that, I don't have anything to do. Sometimes, if I want to study, I feel procrastinate, and the things which I want to do right now, I always delay that. I will do tomorrow. I will do after a while. That things always come into my mind. And if I want to talk about my social media addiction, then nowadays I have an addiction of using Instagram reels and sometimes Facebook reels. So sometimes it becomes uh, uncontrollable. I can't control. So I had invented one idea. Not invented. I had saw somewhere, like in maybe YouTube, that I set a timer for myself, that whenever I want to join anything, do anything, not about only social media, but whoever the thing I have addiction about, I always set a timer for nearly about, like for example, 10 minutes I will do that thing, or 15 minutes I will do that thing, and after that I have to stop it immediately, no matter how much addiction or addictive the thing is uh, for me. I have to stop it immediately, and I will um, do other things. And if I'm talking about my procrastination, then I do it for for a few times. Like if I want to do it for half an hour or like 1 hour, my brain says that, oh, it's very boring or long time I have to do. But same time, I'll same rule I follow in this manner also, that I do it for nearly about 10 minutes or 5 minutes. After that, I will not do. I just want to make my brain full. After that, when I started doing the work, I don't want to stop it immediately. So that's how I'm doing. Like nowadays, I'm working on myself. Okay. So the third question is, what makes you feel nervous? The things which makes me feel nervous, like there are many. For example, I have a stage fear and public speaking, and sometimes I know I can speak. I am speaking right now, but sometimes I feel like I'm not good enough. I have to improve a lot. Though I can speak um, very good, but still this kind of things come into my mind, and I don't know why. And and I feel low confidence sometimes. Sometimes it happens, not all the time. And the things which make me feel nervous about my future, about my goals, and what happen if I'm not going to succeed or if I'm going to fail. And especially it happens when I want to try something new in my life. And that time, I feel that how I'm going to handle the things, or if the consequences is not going to in a positive manner. And so that's how I feel about myself. So okay, that's all from my side, and thank you so much for listening. All, thank you.
Kashmita, your answers were very beautiful as like you. At first, you had said why you choose EL. It's just because for regular sessions about the language and the strict rules. That was very beautiful. Like, to be honest, this is one of the place where we have to follow the rules anyhow, strictly. It was very nice. And the second questions, you said how you overcome with your that what we say addiction, and how you make yourself to work something else, not only to be addicted when you feel like it's being too over. It was very nice, but somewhere we have to know now that where we have to end, and you know that here we have to do, and next we have to move forward something like productive. It was very nice. And at last you said about public speaking, fear of public speaking, and being failure in life, and anything. Actually, it is very common, not really very harsh or something. But do you know what? If I give example, then right now I'm also feeling quite nervous that if I should make any mistake or something because I'm not giving my 100% here right now. And sometimes it makes us like I have to do anyhow what people will think of me. I have to do my best, I have to do good, I have to impress others. That makes us feel like uh, to live our life very in a very what we say bad manner, in the afraid, like fear of people that make impact on our mentality. So to overcome with it, how we have to handle our situations, we should know with that, not to make have fear on ourselves. And if we're coming about your speaking skills, then that was very fine. Very fine. You said you are speaking, but you're feeling nervous. It's normal. It's common. So don't be like I'm just very different from it. And everything was very fine, Kasmita. You spoke very well. And as usual, do you know what? I'm not giving my 100%, so I can't say anything more. But that was very beautiful. Thank you very much, Kashmita, for taking part. Your answers were very beautiful.
Thank you, Vasundhara, for giving me such a wonderful, lovely feedback.
Great. So moving forward, and our next participant is Priya. Do we have Priya here? No. Okay, our next participant is Nikhil. Hello.
Hi,
Good afternoon.
good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
It seems like I'm well too. Thanks for asking. So, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, go on.
Thank you. So I'm going to answer 3 questions posted in the group for this grooming session. First is share your thoughts for this group. Why you choose English learners, EL, as your learning stage. It's very hard to actually describe. And I guess people who are present here, everyone would relate to that. It's very hard to describe or give a description on why you have actually joined something, why you have probably joined something, why you have possibly joined something that may be answered. When I joined this group, obviously it was not an inadvertent action, it was not an intentional action. I joined it mistakenly. Yeah, there were a few thoughts in my mind that I really need to build my communication skills. But I already used to communicate with some people offline. So I never wanted to become a good speaker. But when I joined English learners, what I actually learned is not English solely, but
You there? You're not audible. Nikhil sir, you're not audible. You're not audible. Is it happening only with me or with everyone?
yeah, I mean, was I audible or not? I don't know why it was showing connecting.
Now you are audible.
Earlier, I was not audible, right?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for that. Uh, okay. I know there is some glitch with Telegram. Every day I'm facing the same issue, but now I would keep it very quick. So, fine. When I joined English Learners, I wasn't knowing intentionally why I need to join it, what I need to learn from that. But when I joined it, I got to know that there are a few sessions conducted here. There are different multiple debates, competitions that I can take part in. From there, I got to know a strategic way to perform better publicly, how to build yourself intentionally on the stage in front of public when you want to manipulate, captivate, or mesmerize any audience. When I joined English Learners, I got to know how to grow not individually but with team of 25,000 plus people. I also got to know how to collaborate with people in a team member. And through English Learners specifically, I have got to learn leadership attributes especially, and they're helping me now in different things, for example, volunteering, leading, hosting, and anchoring. So these are a few things that I learned from English Learners. To be very honest, I'm not holding a good answer for why did I join that. But now I have a quote for English learners that thankfully I have joined English learners. Because if I would not have joined that, maybe I would not have understood myself. Because after coming to the stage of English learners only, after enrolling myself in this platform, I got to know that I can confidently perform, express, and opinionate in front of people. The next question is how you overcome with your addiction and what are those? Currently, I'm not holding any addiction, but 1 year back, I was having an addiction, and that was of Telegram itself. That was of English learners only. I know it's very sarcastically toned that I was earlier appreciating it. Now I'm saying it was an addiction for me. Yes, it was. And I guess many people would relate to that because when you start something new, when you get appreciation, let's say when you feel that you are doing something well in any skill, then you just a second. Na?
What happened?
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Someone was knocking on the door. I was like, what happened? Okay, fine. So let me continue. Um, where was I? Yeah, yeah. So I was dealing with this addiction of using social media a lot. Now, how did I overcome that is by constantly changing my mental state, first of all. Because when you are addicted to people, actually, when you are on social media as addiction, you are not addicted to the platform. To be very honest, you are addicted to the people, you are addicted to the features of the social media platform. When you are constantly scrolling YouTube short reels, or sorry, short reel, that means you are addicted to those reels, that algorithm, those short algorithms. Similarly, I was also addicted to a few VCs on Telegram. Like I used to constantly jump from this VC to that VC. Why? Because I wanted to figure out more and more different perspectives from people. But after that, I got to know that there is a limited audience on Telegram. They would constantly switch from this place to that place. Let's say there are 5 groups. 25 people are present in one VC. Those 25 people, or let's say maybe 90% of that, around 19 to 18 people or 20 people, they would switch to a different VC after the session is over. So I would find the same content on Telegram very boring, and I am able to utilize it only when I want to speak. So I will come maybe around 1 hour or 1.5 hours. So sometimes I will not even join the VC for the entire day because I have got some other things. I think if anyone wants to come out of addiction, what they need to do is they need to literally perform something better than what they are already doing. And by finding something better than what they're already doing, they would be coming out of the situation of constantly doing the same thing and killing just the curiosity and creativity of your individual performance. Last question is, what makes you feel nervous? I don't feel nervous. Yeah, I don't feel nervous actually. Nervousness is not a part of my life. So I can't answer this question, but yeah, thank you so much.
Mm, okay, Nikhil sir. Whatever you had answered, you had mentioned earlier that most of the people can relate to it. And for real, I don't know about others, but I relate to it. Like why you is good, and the things you had mentioned that you had improved a lot from here. You had learned many things. That was very awesome, and I can also relate to it, to be honest. And then in the second a question you had said about the addiction, about the social media, and about the features of it, about being addicted to the people. Yeah, it's the truth from what the things we are really being addicted to. And I don't know why you didn't answer about the third question. For real, you don't feel nervous anytime?
I seriously don't feel nervous, so I don't know how to answer that.
Okay, I have to find any way for it. Okay, great. After all, I don't have to say anything about the feedback of you because it was very nice, and it was very and you know the things that why I can give feedback to you. So yeah, that was very fun and lovely hearing you. Thank you very much, Nikhil sir, for taking part. Okay. Our next participant is Lavnish. Hello.
Yeah, hello ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon ma'am. Thanks for asking.
Okay. How are you?
Yeah ma'am, I am fine. What about you?
I'm also good. Thanks for asking. So, are you ready with your answers?
Yeah ma'am, I am ready and little bit nervous.
Don't feel nervous. No one is here to judge you. Only me. I'm only
Yeah,
the one who can judge you.
yeah ma'am. So the first question is share your thought for the group when you choose English learner and your learning stage. Yeah, I joined this English learner group before 3 days, and I joined this for my spoken English purpose. And when I started there is my only target is improving my spoken English. So uh, after joining this, I see a lot of session is conducted in this group for improving our communication skill, personality, thinking style, and other lot of things. And before joining these groups, I am a very introvert person. I always avoiding public speaking and talking with people and talking with my surrounding peoples. I always using overusing social media, but after joining this group, I realize a lot of things that my communication skill is very bad, and I am mostly wasting my time. My past life, I just destroyed by using social media and other things. But after joining this, I started thinking about my personality, thinking, thought process, positivity, negativity, feelings, and lot of things. So I think English learner is changing my life. I think it's changed my future because if I remain, I stay same when I was in last, when I was in 2 to 3 months before. So there is no future. So and after joining English Learner, I learned a lot of things. Before joining this group, I was a like a frog of a well, but after joining this, I see a lot of word is there. So this is a like broad vision. This is providing me a lot of things, lot of knowledge and different type of perspective, other people's perspective. So English learner is also helping me a lot to improving my personality and spoken English and communication with people. And this group making me extrovert. I am not fully extrovert. I am feeling nervousness, but I am in nowadays I am enjoying the sessions and sometimes I feel nervous, but I think in some time I become properly extrovert. So the most of you, I just join English learner for my English, but I am getting more English here, and this is my views for English learner channel. And I don't join this group. My friend recommended me when I started English learning, so he told me that join this group and you got a good environment for your spoken practice. And he told me that before some time there are before 2023-22, there are a lot of people facing this problem because they want to talk with people in English, but they have no any platform for talking English. So, but nowadays we have a good platform for speaking and improving our personality and talking with the peoples in English. So this is a good platform, I think. So it's improving our life. So and the second question, how you overcome with your addiction and what are that? Yeah, I am facing a lot of addiction in my past and now I am facing the first addiction is playing cards with my friends. Yeah, when I am in my BSc, so that time I am living in hostel and I become addicted of playing card game with my friends. I used to this playing card for 1 month or more than. So that time I noticed that this is destroying my daily routine and my reading. I just started avoiding going to college. I just spending my 60 to 70 hour at room and playing cards with them. But that time I noticed that this is very bad and I overcome this by avoiding my friends for 5 to 7 days. I just take a leave for college and go at home and just avoid all connections with my friends. And after that, when I go to hostel, I just told that I don't play cards again, and I overcome this situation. and overcome my addiction. And the second addiction is social media. When I am in BSc exam, when I am doing my studies, that time the both thing is on social media. I use social media as a reading and as a enjoyment. So that time I am become addicted of reels, Instagram. So I overcome this by simply deleting Instagram and using on Google Chrome. Yeah, I started Instagram using on websites because they have a limit. If we use more than 5 minutes, the reel become closed due to the like websites rule there are. So I overcome like this thing, and I avoid other social media platform by deleting most of the apps. I deleted my YouTube, I deleted my Play Store, and all social media app that disturb me for while reading, and I closed all notification on WhatsApp, Telegram, and every platform. I just on the important groups message on like my college groups. And now in my mobile phone, I have only two apps, Telegram and WhatsApp. I deleted YouTube, Instagram, Play Store. I just disabled the all app due to my this addiction. And after that, I become addicted of like watching animes and movies. And simply I overcome this by deleting this app. And now, if I have no work, if I have no responsibility for my improving English, so I just re-download this app. But now I have some thing for improvement, so I am deleted this app simply. And what makes you feel nervous? Yeah, a lot of things makes me feel nervous, like public speaking and speaking with my relatives. I told you that I am very introvert person, so I mostly avoid talking with other lot of like most of the people. I avoid talking in class. I just if I when I am in class, I feel nervousness with talking with teachers. So public speaking and all type of like relative speaking, teachers talking with teachers, nothing make me nervous. But after joining this group, I see a big change in myself. On not only online platform, I became extrovert in my real life. I noticed that after joining this group, I started talking with strangers at traveling, talking with I
Hello,
started
bro.
talking
Hello, guys.
yeah, I started talking with strangers at traveling and my college and nearby peoples, my relatives, and I see a big change. Everybody is telling that you changed your personality. And I changed my personality after joining these groups. So my biggest nervousness is my public speaking, and nowadays I am overcoming my nervousness on this. So, and I have a lot of nervousness, like if somebody call me directly, so that time I feel nervous. Nowadays, I am searching for a college, so a lot of private colleges call me, and that time they started explaining their qualities, their things, and they are indirectly forcing me to take admission there. So that time I feel nervousness because I am not interested in this and they are forcing me, but I have no dare to simply told them that I am not interested in this group. So I just listen them and just cut them call, and after cutting call I just block them. So my nervousness is overall public speaking and talking with peoples. And if somebody is center of attraction, that I feel nervousness. Some people make me cynosure and make me center of attraction. So that is my answer. I completed, Miss.
Okay, it was very nice, Lavnish. Uh, at the first question, you had said that this group is shared by your friend and how you are utilizing it, how you are improving yourself from it, and how you are changing your schedule accordingly. It was very nice. And the second questions, how means how you say that how you addicted with the cards, and then after you come over with how to make myself my time productive. Like what do I think? How to uh, utilize our addiction in something productive? And one thing more, when we realize that I'm being addicted, I have to change myself. That is the only main time, only the main thing, the main point where we know, okay, now if I realize that I am being addicted, that is the only main point that we are learning, we are improving. It was very nice that I got to realize that I am being addicted and now I have to change myself. It was very nice how you change yourself, totally cut yourself from your friends, not playing cards, and totally focusing on yourself. It was very well. And at last question, you had said about you have fear with public speaking, and when you be the center of attraction, when any relatives comes to you for talk, that was very nice. Like, this was the only main reason most of the people used to be fear. That it's all about why do we fear with public speaking, go in front of anybody, or be the center of attraction. It's just because the judgment, how people will see me if I would make any mistake or do something which they didn't like, then they will talk about me at my back. It was very nice, and this was the only main reason that why we used to be very nervous talking in public and to be the center of attraction. So it is very common, and by the time, and as you had said too, that after coming to the year, I'm improving myself, converting myself totally from introvert to extrovert. It was very nice, but being too much extrovert is also creates problems sometimes. And yeah, that's it. You're everything like somewhere you were thinking, you were saying that was very beautiful. That was like cute type of. So overall, that was very fine. You did very well, Lavnesh. And yeah, thank you very much for taking part. You did really very well.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Moving forward, and our next participant is Ronak. Hello.
Yeah. Hi, Vasudha.
um, Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm well. I believe that you are doing good, too.
Yeah, I am trying my best to be good. So, are you ready?
Yeah, I am ready. Uh,
Okay, great. So, go on.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And good evening, everyone. The first question is that share your thoughts for this group. Why choose EL as your learning stage? Is it
Ronak, I think so. You're speaking too low. Can you, please, high up your tone?
am I audible properly right now?
Yeah, you are. Just high up.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, sure. So, first of all, this is a wonderful platform, and I'd like to share the positive and reflective thoughts for this group. And so, when I first walked into my English learning group, so English learner group, so in this group, I felt a familiar knot of anxiety, and for me, English was subject of silent frustration, uh, confusing grammar rules, vocabulary, So I was very nervous to talk in English, and all time I slipped away the moment when needed it. And even now, I'm very nervous in English speaking. And so when I saw the group not as an opportunity, but as spotlight shining on my weakness, and looking back now, I realize how wrong I was. The Yale group has become the most positive and transformative part of my learning journey. So this is a place when I found not just instruction, but a community that helped me find my voice. And first of all, the greatest gift of the Yale group has been the creation of a safe and supportive environment in a large classroom, and the fear of making a mistake in front of everyone. But uh, so in this group, the fear dissolved. I learned that mistakes were not failure; they were the very engine of our learning. So furthermore, the group, English learner group, is what it meant to be because the journey also brought a quite but profound sense of personal achievement. So my experience in EL group is very overwhelmingly positive, and it has uh, been a masterclass in the collaboration. So yeah, second question is that how you overcome without addiction and what are the doors? And in addiction, I was very addicted and very big addicted to social media and scrolling and procrastination, and this was all my addiction. So I believe that this battle many people are fighting right now. So and this platform are literally designed for thousands of engineers to exploit our dopamine system and keep us hooked. Overcoming them is not about willpower; it's about redesigning our environment. So our willpower is a limited resource, and if the path is a real to one overcome it, so we need to first of all understand why, because we are not procrastinating because we are lazy, but we are procrastinating because the tasks of need to do, and while scrolling, in that time a high dopamine release, and dopamine mean the pleasure hormone. So we need to dopamine detox. So that's we need to first 30 to 60 minutes of our day to set our dopamine baseline. So, and second of my biggest addiction was procrastination, and this is not addiction, but uh, that was my habit. So it is usually emotional regulation problem, and uh, uh, always I tell myself to only 5 minutes, 5 minutes work and 5 minutes to extra time my productive thing. So and I always try to visualize my future, and when I procrastinating and I need to sacrifice my present. So, these are all time blocking things. So the fact that I am aware of my addiction and always asking myself that how to face it. The last question is what makes you feel nervous? Yeah, one of the most nervous things is my English speaking, and this is my common experience that whenever I want to speak English, and that time nervousness happens. So uh, I believe that the biggest source of nervousness is fear of being judged. So whenever I think the goal is to sound like a native speaker with perfect grammar, and that time it says the bar impossibly high. So uh, I should change the goal from perfection to connection, and my aim is not to uh, just speak perfect English, and I need to understand. I need to speak like understand the other person. So most native speakers are far more patient and impressed, and I need to calm my body, manage my physical and emotional symptoms. So I think controlling breath before speaking, trace slow, deep breath, and inhale for 4 seconds, hold my breath. So that's all improving things. And whenever I feel nervous, I need to slow down because nervousness always makes us rush, and rushing leads to stumbling. And while increased nervousness and consciously speak half the speed whenever I think I should. So, and the nervousness may never fully disappear, and I feel that's okay. The goal is not to eliminate it, but to feel it, speak anyway. So that's all about all my three questions. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, Ronak, you said it very well. You answered your every questions in a very beautiful manner. Like at first, why you choose ear, just to improve yourself and enhance your communication skill, or to be disciplined. And in the second, how to overcome with addiction. And at last, you said about how to overcome with nervousness, how you make yourself calm to deal with it and make yourself to focus on the things, not to be nervous or get panic on the time. That was very beautiful. You said your like speaking skills is also beautiful, and when you structured your answer in a very beautiful manner, that was very nice hearing you. You did really very well. So yeah, that's all. Thank you very much, Ronak, for taking part. Your thoughts were very amazing.
Thank you, ma'am, for this wonderful feedback to me.
Okay, our next participant is Neeraj. I think so. He's not here. Okay, do we have MR? It's nice. I don't want to stress this session more. I don't have power to speak anymore. Okay, Senyogita is also not here. Okay, who's Sakib? Okay, Sakib is also not here. Sandy is also not here. No one is here. That's great for me. Uh, Anybody else who's present on the VC wanna take part? Okay, no, that's fine for me. Actually, I don't have power to speak more. I didn't had anything from the morning. I don't have power to speak more. Thank you very much, everybody, and thanks to the people who want to take part. This was the nice session, and the thoughts of everybody was very beautiful regarding
May I
EL.
take part?
Uh, okay, okay, okay. Had you registered your name on the website?
No, no,
Can you?
I didn't. I didn't register my name.
You didn't understand your name?
My name, I'm like, everyone turn to turn. This is Sanyogita actually.
Hush. Where is
Hello,
your
hello.
ID?
This is my ID. I changed my name. It's been so long, so I wanted to change it.
Okay.
Yeah. Whose turn
Okay.
is this? This is what I want to ask.
Actually, I was about to wrap up the session, but then suddenly you all came. Okay, that's fine. Uh, actually, before you, Neeraj, MR, and Priya, it's their turn, but because they're not here, so you are the next.
Yeah, okay.
Uh, what's
So
his
shall I
name?
start? I will not take
Ejaz.
time.
Okay, wait a while. HRS is not here. Okay. Jon Snow, wanna say anything?
Ma'am, actually,
Yeah,
I was saying MR is
wait.
here.
Wait, one by one. Come. Okay, come on.
MR is here. He's saying this.
Okay, why you people leave the VC if you're taking part in the session? I was being very happy. No one is here, so it's time to wrap up. Okay, that's fine.
No,
Uh, yeah.
hello,
Don't know.
I thought
hello.
Say it.
MR was on.
Hello,
Yeah,
I'm audible. Hello, hello.
you are.
Yeah, okay. My name is Peter. Last day I just registered when Agile was there. Na? Tomorrow Agile was there. Yesterday. Why? Okay, okay. Let me start just. Okay.
Yesterday?
मतलब I was registered yesterday.
No, not about yesterday. Again, you have to register for the new session.
No, मतलब
No, no Hindi, please.
Wait. And
wait,
Vasundhara
wait.
Singh, ma'am, I would say that MR is here only from the very start on the VC. So he did not leave, and I was waiting for his turn. So I thought, yeah, that's why.
Actually, when I called him, he was not there. I don't know, but he didn't speak, so I was very happy. Okay, no worries. Jon Snow, can you wait for the last? If you don't mind.
Am I audible?
Yes, Amar, how are you?
Yeah, great. What about you?
I'm also trying to do my great. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I loud enough?
Yes, you are.
Okay. So good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. This is MR, and today I'm gonna speak in this grooming session. I'm gonna tackle these three questions. So the first question is, share your thoughts for this group, why you choose EL as your learning stage. So here I would like to mention three things. The first thing is why I chose EL as my learning stage. So I would say, firstly, EL forces you to speak. I would I don't know if that force was word is correct, or if okay, let me just say another word. So it made you speak. EL in, like, we have sessions, we have casual conversations. In session there is grooming session and extempore session, picture depiction. There are many sessions. So the first thing is very much clear that personally, individually, everyone has to speak. Whoever is present in the EL group, if they have registered for it, they have to speak in English. So the first very thing of learning anything, let's say if here we are in this group, why we are here, some people can be here for just exchanging of thoughts, to meet new people, but mostly people here to improve their communication skills and English spoken skills. And when we have to improve these skills, we have to focus on actually speaking instead of consuming knowledge and information. So this is what I had mentioned earlier, that this community made you speak. This makes you speak. So therefore you can, improve yourself, your communication, your spoken English. The other thing I would say, the people here in this community are very much supportive. I was, I have been joining sessions for like 1 month now, and I have seen people here, like the people who speak here in I'm talking about participants who come and speak here, even though they are not making any sense, still they are trying to uh, speak on certain topics. Still, people don't make them feel demotivated. They uh, acknowledge them, they motivate them, they count their mistakes as well as how they are, performing well, and what are their weak points, what are their strong points. This is what a person, how this is how you make a person feel motivated, and this is how you give a constructive feedback. So this is the second thing, the people are very much supportive here. The third thing I would say, uh, what makes EL up, unique and relevant in this time is, I would say mostly things are here, the resources here are here, and the sessions are here, are free. I would say so. The people who have not financially stable backgrounds, people who are not that, uh, I would say, who are not able to just mm, purchase those courses, they can come here and they can just take part in free sessions. And I would say that free sessions are very much effective. If you compare with the other paid courses and paid programs, you will feel that the free sessions are here are very much effective and very much uh, better than how paid courses are right now. So this is the one more important thing. Now, moving to the second question, how you overcome with your addiction and what are those? Okay, I would like to mention my biggest addiction. I am, I have been trying to just overcome from that particular addiction, which is, although other people are, mostly people are, facing in this generation right now, which is binge scrolling. We are, currently so much involved in the social media, and we are so much addicted towards taking the short form content and consuming that short form content, because it makes our mind stimulated, and because of that we get a dopamine hit, and this is what makes us binge scroll, and we are not able to focus on other productive tasks. And even if you want to just watch a full video and a long video, let's say you want to watch a podcast just after binge scrolling, you will be not able to watch that podcast, because your mind is, shaped, and it is so much stimulated that it is just forcing you to just binge scroll it, and you will not be able to focus on that, watching that particular podcast or reading book or any, it can be anything, any productive task. So this is what I am doing is like, firstly, when you wake up, you just have to, you just don't have to use any kind of social media. You just, you know meditation can be one of the solution for it. And we have understood the problem is stimulation of our mind and that dopamine hit. So firstly, use social media as a reward, not as your primary source of dopamine. So when you say to your mind, like, firstly I have to do this productive task, then I'll use that social media platform, and then I just binge scroll it. So when you're using social media as a reward system, so it will be so much better to you, and it will give you your own power of just choosing your actions, that will not allow you to be stimulated, because you're choosing yourself what you want to do, not just relying on your mind. Okay, so the third question, moving to the third question, what makes you feel nervous? So I would say there is nothing that now I feel nervous about, but I used to feel very much nervous by when I have to speak on spot on topic, and when I have to, just communicate with people, socialize with people. And it is because, like, I used to be an introvert guy, and I really liked to talk to people, but because of my lack of communication skills, I was not able to just communicate with other people. But the thing is that when I started improving my communication skills and started gaining the information and knowledge about it, then I realized that nervousness doesn't exist. It is just lack of information, lack of knowledge. If you have enough knowledge about certain topic, if you have enough knowledge, enough information, what you want to speak, and your intent is clear, then I don't think that anybody can be nervous. It is the knowledge and information. Still you feel, after gaining so much knowledge and information, still you feel that you are being nervous out of it. So just replace that nervous word with the excitement. Whenever you feel nervousness, just say to yourself that it is not nervousness, it is the excitement that I'm feeling. Then only you will be, confuse your mind that it is not nervousness, it is excitement. That at that time your mind will, what we tell our mind and what we how we just use our mind, it is very much important, because all the things are done by our mind only. All the actions and how we feel, all the things are, so much connected with the mind. So just we have to change our mindset, we have to change, we have to rewire our subconscious mind. Then only we will be able to improve, and you will not feel nervousness again. So thank you so much, guys. This was Amar.
Very beautiful, Emma. You had said every question in the very beautiful manner. You had structured in very beautiful manner. And even if we're talking about the thoughts related to this, that was also very beautiful. Why you choose skill for learning? That's obvious. We all know that how we should be. We can change ourselves and be focused on our work. And one thing I like in your second question about the addiction, you had said that how we have to control ourselves, how we have to control our mind, and how we have to make it towards something productive, how we have to divert it, how we have to change ourselves. It's totally about the mind game. You said that all were very beautiful, and to be honest, to be real, this is the only main thing what we have to get, what we have to know. And at last, you had said about nervousness. You said that now you don't have, but what for real you had faced at the past. That was also very nice. And the way you structured your answer, the way you answered them all, that was very beautiful, and that was very nice, as usual. Thank you very much, Amar, for taking part. It was lovely hearing you.
Thank you
Okay.
so much. But I just wanted to know if you see any, I would say, lack of any kind of, cons in me. So please, it will be great if you say that things as well.
I won't be able to catch it, but up to where I know you did well, and if so, then I
Yeah,
know for your consistent participating, you will do very well. You will improve it.
you can check the chat box. I mentioned certain grammatical mistakes which you made for your future reference, MR.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Gosh. Okay, moving forward. Do we have Priya and Neeraj here right now? Okay, no. Our next beautiful participant is Sanyogita. Hello.
Hi, everyone. Hello, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm also trying to do my well. Well, are you ready?
Okay. Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, go on.
Okay. So I'll start with the first question. Share your thoughts for this group. Why you choose EL as your learning stage? Okay. So why I'm choosing EL, it is because it's forcing me to choose EL. Okay. So there are multiple reasons, but if I put in short, then it is the most active group, plus it is the most, like, the safest group on Telegram, because I've not seen any group where there are so many people, and the conduct of people, admins and every member is like so well. So here everybody is like for learning, and there is no bullshit thing happens. And even if there is someone trying to pull something out, then admins are so active, and even members are also, and then they will just immediately take action. So I feel safe here, and I feel like I can talk about anything, I can be myself, I can express things, and nobody is going to make fun of me, because here people respect each other and they correct each other. So even if like I'm making some mistakes and somebody's telling me the correct grammar, then I will not be I will not take it as a offense, I will like it. And everybody is like this here, they will say thank you to you when you are telling them that you were wrong and this is the right sentence. So this is really sweet. Everybody here is for came here for to learn, and that's why this group is like the best group on Telegram. And as a member, I respect everybody here, admins and the members, whoever they are here. Like they're really nice and sweet. Yeah. So that's why I am here. And I, when I leave Telegram and when I join back, so I come back here, and I love everything about this group. Every day is like, you have to attend like grooming. There is grooming session every day. There is read and record every single day. So there are few sessions, they will be there. And this is like so unreal for some group which is on Telegram, which is like where everything is free, and still they're very serious about this, this English learning. So yeah. Second question, how you overcome with your addiction and what are those? So initially I used to uh, even if I feel like I'm addicted to something, I just directly cut off, like completely cut off. Then only I will be able to overcome that addiction. Otherwise, I'm not someone who's like I have Telegram on my phone in my phone, but I will not use it. No, I'm not that kind of person. If I am very much addicted to Telegram, I have to delete it, or I have to have something bigger or much important than Telegram so that I'll be busy in that work and I'm not using Telegram. So usually nowadays I am addicted to YouTube Shorts, and also I talk to my person, like my guy, a lot. So I feel like I need to work on these things. I should work on myself and focus on myself only. So I'm trying on all these things. So what I'm doing is like my morning routine is fixed now. So I go for morning walk and I try to do some exercises. Though it's been just 4 to 5 days only, so I'm working on it. And after that, in daytime also, I try to stay busy and try to use my phone less. That's how I'm working on my addictions. Other than that, I'm not having some very big issues or very big addictions. Yeah, like YouTube Shorts and some the other problem. Okay, the last question: what makes you feel nervous? Okay, so there are things like when I talk to someone whom I respect a lot, and I feel like this person is, I don't know. There are my friends as well, but I don't feel nervous in front of them. But there is one uncle of mine. In front of him, when I talk, I try to be very much perfect. I don't want to say stupid things. I don't want to act like kid. I behave like a very good human being. In the same way, I feel nervous in front of like people who are very much respected or very much respectful in the society. I sometimes feel nervous in front of them. And I feel nervous while going on stage. So when I'm on stage and I'm talking, I don't feel nervous. But while, walking towards the stage and, uh, when I just, in the, what to say? Oh my God, I'm stuck. Okay. So when I walk towards the stage, that time I feel nervous. And before anything, like before dance performance, before anything, I feel little nervous. Like going to the exam hall, I feel nervous. So when I actually do that work, I don't feel nervous. But before that, I always feel that nervousness. And sometimes I feel nervous when I have to speak. Like I am hosting something. So before I start, like the starting point, like hello and welcome. Before that, I feel that nervousness. and I feel, oh my God, everything has to be perfect, like that. So yeah, I feel nervous lots of times, and I feel like it's very beautiful to feel nervous because that shows that how serious you are for that work. So yeah, lots of things makes me feel nervous. Thank you so much for listening.
Very beautiful answer, Sanyogita. Like your answers were as like you. So beautiful. And the first question you had answered that why you choose EL. And one thing you mentioned about the safety, the respect, and the improvement you're having. It was really very amazing. And it was like relatable, whatever you said. And in the second questions, you're not much addicted, but still the things you had mentioned. And at last, you make me remember of my school days when I was in the school doing anchoring, and the same thing I was also facing. Like I was not facing issue going on stage and speaking and calling out or hosting the program. But while going onto the stage, walking up to the stairs, I was feeling very nervous. On that time, I was very relating to that, and this was what real. And one thing you had mentioned that if you are not nervous, then how you will feel that how much serious you are towards your work. It was also very nice, and to be honest, this is the truth too. Yeah, and everything was very nice, very beautiful manner. You had answered everything. Some of the things were very relatable and make me remember of my past times. That was very beautiful, Sanyogita. You had answered in the very beautiful way. Thank you very much for taking part.
Thank you.
Okay. So, do we have Saki or Sandy? Okay, they're not here. Okay, our next participant is Peter. Hello.
Hello. Hello, hello. I'm audible. Hello, hello.
Yeah, you were audible. How are you?
What?
Hello.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
Good, good. Let me just start. I'm
Okay.
wait. I'm just nervous. This is my first time. Okay.
Yeah, okay. All the best.
What?
All the best. Go on.
Okay, okay,
Don't
okay.
feel nervous.
Okay. Okay.
Where he went. I don't know. Okay. I don't know if I will be back or not. Okay, our next participant is Ram. I think so. He's also not here. Okay, no need to wait for him. Anybody else who ever present on the VC wanna share their thoughts? So let me know. Hurry. Okay, Ram here. Are you the same one?
Yeah, yes, I'm the same one. Hello, good evening, everyone.
Okay. Good
Okay,
evening. How are you, Ram?
I'm doing great. What about you?
I'm also trying to do my great. Okay. So are you ready?
You are not audible. Can you repeat?
Uh, uh, am I audible?
I think try rejoin.
No, both are audible to me. Maybe wrong. You should rejoin.
Yeah,
Okay, so I'm going to answer the questions. how bad people are, like Vijay.
Okay, is it fine now?
Yeah, Vasundhara,
Yeah.
you were audible from the beginning. Maybe Ram's mic is having certain issues. I don't know. If everything is okay, then you guys can proceed.
Okay,
Okay, so yeah, yes.
go on. It's your turn to speak.
Okay, so there are three questions. And the first question is share your thought for this group. Why you choose English learners as your learning stage? So as the Leo says that when you choose English learners, you are choosing the best. So this is true in this case because English learners has maintained this aura where the activities are going on, grooming session is going on, picture description is going on, debates are well organized. IELTS session also used to happen. Now it's not happening, but still, it on weekly basis it happens in a proper way. So you learn a lot. This is a good thing in English learners. There will be a conversation also, normal conversation you can have, but in English learners you will not find people disrespecting, demeaning others. There you won't find ideological classes in English learners. These are the two benefits which English learners uniquely have. So that's why I'm choosing English learners. And subjectively, I want to enhance my critical thinking, pronunciation. I want to improve my pronunciation, spontaneous speaking. So this also get enhanced when I take part in grooming session, debates, or extempore sessions. Coming to the next question. Okay, how I overcome with the addiction, uh, and what are those addictions? So I had multiple addictions. Number one, using YouTube. I used to use YouTube a lot. The second addiction was English learners VC or the VCs of the Telegram. I used to spend time on English learners VC. And the third addiction was debates. I used to do debates a lot. So these were the thing which were creating a restriction. And I tried to do a lot of things. I created app log. I've created install lot of applications which can restrict my access to the these applications. But eventually, what was happening if I'm going away from Telegram, YouTube, I'm wasting my time sketching, playing chess, etc., or reading novel. So uh, then I realized instead of running away from these addictions, I should prioritize my work. If I'm a student, I should do studies, good studies. So this one thing was a beautiful change in my mindset, which played a role. And the second is a friend circle, being in a company of a good friend who motivates you to study, who motivates you, always motivates you to refine yourself, to uh, not waste your time on social media or these applications. That also encourages to overcome the addiction. So, because of these two reasons, I was able to uh, get rid of addiction. And even when I feel demotivated, maybe because of exam pressure or anything, and I joined Telegram. So one of my best friend, and she motivates me. She scolds me that go away from TG and go to study. So this is helping me in overcoming addiction. The third question is what makes you feel nervous? So when I'm doing anything new activity, I feel nervous that time. Or always, if I'm doing anything new, whether it can be a new type of debate, talking to new person, going to a new place, I become nervous. And the second thing, if I am having too much expectations from myself, these are the two reasons why I become nervous. And what I found, the nervousness or anxiety are because of uncertainty. You are not certain that what will happen in future, and because of that, you are becoming nervous. In a new place, you are not aware that whom to talk, where to buy a thing, where to go, and you are nervous. And when you are having expectations that I want to win, I want to grow very quickly, you don't know whether you are able to do that or not, and you become nervous. So the best thing is uh, to overcome nervousness. What I do, if I'm going into new place, I always check that what will be the location, what is the price of buses, e-rickshaw, etc. Where I have to go, how long the distance will be. Uh, I used to go to a shop, spend some time, and ask to those uncle that about the area, about the places. So this awareness, this knowledge reduces the nervousness. And second, when it comes to expectations, I keep less expectations. Keep only those expectations which are achievable. I don't believe in this concept that aim the star and you will reach the moon. I believe that if you are capable of reaching the moon, make it that expectation, work on it, divide the task into small steps, and just proceed, start doing work. So these are the things. And one more thing, there is a research which has proven about nervousness and anxiety. It doesn't come when you are doing the work. It comes just before you are starting a work. So start the work without nervousness. This is the only challenge which you have to face. So starting the work is the challenge, which is a great challenge. And for that, what I do visualization. If I'm going to write an answer, that time also I become nervous and I visualize that okay, I have read this answer, found the keywords, decided our approach, and I started writing intro, body, and conclusion. This actually helps me in reducing nervousness. So through these ways I reduce nervousness. So repeating my answers, I choose English learners because of the content it provide and the decency it maintained. Second, I removed addiction because of prioritizing the goals which I want to achieve, and luckily being in a very good company. And the third thing, I overcome nervousness by gaining more knowledge about the task I'm doing and having less expectation about the result. So these are my answers. Thank you. Now I'm expecting beautiful feedback so that I can improve. And please provide some mistakes which I have done in this while answering so that I can improve.
What do I give feedback now? Hush. I don't
Yeah,
know.
can I go next?
Um, you want to participate or want to give feedback?
No, no, no. I want to participate.
Okay,
How
wait
can
a
I
while.
give how can I give feedback to Lord Ram? Nobody can give feedback to him.
Yeah, that is beautiful. Okay, wait a while, Phoenix. So I will call you later. Okay, Ram, I don't know. I won't be able to find any mistake in you, because I don't know. I heard the things properly or not. But up to where I will say, I will appreciate that the way you answer the things you had mentioned about the eel, the about the sessions, about the vocabs and all, how you made yourself learning into all that things, that pronunciation class, grammar class, and all that. And about in the second questions, you had said that how you overcome with your addiction and make yourself focus to your studies, how your friend help you, and at last how you change your mindset towards productive things, not to just waste the time and be nervous. It was very nice. I don't know. I can't say any uh, negative feedback, but up to where I know, I can say this only. That's all from my side. You did really very well, Ram. Thank you very much for taking part.
Okay, thank you for the feedback. And the next time you have to notice me carefully and provide me the points of improvement too.
Okay, for
Okay.
sure. Actually, today I am not giving my 100%, but from the next time I will mind it. Okay. Um, I don't know that people are here or not. Peter, Sandy, Sakib, Neeraj, or Priya. Anybody is there? Okay, no. So a phoenix. Am I pronouncing right?
Yes, you are pronouncing very well.
Okay, great. So, why you didn't register your name? You know
Okay,
the rule
let me
well.
register. Okay, let me register.
Okay, up to then, let me know. Anybody else wanna share their views on this question? So please do let me know. Okay, no one wants to, but still, we are near to 2 hours.
Yes, I have registered myself now.
Okay, so first let me know. Are you doing well?
Yeah, I am doing well. Everything is hunky dory around me. And thank you so much for asking. How are you?
I'm also trying to do my good. Thanks for asking too. So, okay, you can proceed.
Okay. So first of all, thank you so much, everyone. And thank you so much to the host for this beautiful session. And you have crafted very beautiful question, very mind-boggling, thought-provoking question. And let me answer the very first question. That share your thoughts for this group. Why you chose EL as your learning stage? Honestly, I have joined this EL group, I think, in 2022. But unfortunately, I was not very active as a participant, as a member in 2022. I just joined, but somehow in 2025, in the first quarter of 2025, I became a very active member of this group, and I found it very very meaningful, very very productive, very very useful. Because if I talk about enhancing communicating a skill, uh, then there are numbers of platforms in internet. There are numbers of apps, so many so many websites, so many apps, so many platforms where I can register myself and I can start practicing. But the thing is that what makes EL different from other group or other platform is that if I am practicing my communication it at this place, this I can talk directly to the top person of this group. It is not practically possible in any other app. There is a very friendly environment, and at the same time it is very professional as well. That it is there are so many learned members are here, and there is no ego. We help each other just like we all are like at very equal level. No a student teacher type relationship. It's a very friend to friend type relationship. So um, it makes learning very seamless. And apart from that, the professionalism that is maintained in EL, it is um, it is very, what can I say, it is very marvelous. Uh, it is very good. So it is the reason I joined EL. And after that, after yes, after that I found so many people who became very good friend of mine, and I found connected myself with them, and I became a very active member, and at the same time now I am in the admin also. So now come to the second question. how you how you overcome with addiction, and what are your what are those? Okay, it's a very nice question. Addiction, sometime, I was very addicted to YouTube videos. I was watching so many motivational videos, but I realized that motivational videos cannot improve your life if you're not acting on them. It can become just addiction. So I just thought that I should start working, taking an action on that, rather than just watching videos. You know how to be fit. If I watch 3 hour video on 20 reels that how to be fit, so it cannot work. Rather, if I will just do 20 push-ups and 20 pull-ups, it will work better than watching 30 videos how to be fit. So yes, I just thought on this, and I started, mm, you know, I started observing myself, that then it improved me. Check and balance always helps us in every dimension of our life. And the third question, what make you feel nervous? Nervous, generally, I don't feel nervous in anywhere. In the very beginning, I think 4 or 5 years before, I was very nervous. I was I was used to be very nervous when sorry, I used to be very nervous when I have to go on a stage and speak in front of the people. But some but somehow after doing um so many stage show on a regular basis, it became a habit. So I don't think nervousness nervousness yeah, sometimes, when my actually I'm not living with my mom. When my mom, I find actually she is not physically very fit. So whenever I feel that she is not healthy, or she is ill, or she is having fever, that is the only time I feel nervous. Otherwise, I never feel nervous in my life. So thank you so much for creating this beautiful question. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much for listening to me.
Very beautiful you had answered, Phoenix. Like in the starting, you had said the beautiful things about EL, about how you improved yourself, how you utilized it, how you had learned many things from it here. And in the second question, you had said about the addiction and all, about changing mindset, how we have to focus on the productive things. And at last, in the last questions, it shows the way you answer. It shows like how you are, how much you love to your mommy. I mean, your mother. It was very nice, and the things you had said, that was very beautiful, and it was like somewhere relatable overall. It was very fine, very beautiful, and was nice hearing you did really very well. And I can say, like, whenever I join your sessions, in that I can see how the way of your teaching, how you used EL as your learning platform, and the things you're doing for EL, that is really very appreciated. And for to be honest, you spoke everything in a very beautiful manner. It was like awesome. Thank you very much, Phoenix, for taking part. It was lovely hearing you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Vasundhara. Thank you so much.
Okay. Okay, this is the last call for the people who had registered their name but didn't take part. Okay, Priya, Neeraj, Sakib, Sandy, Peter. Is anyone of them present here?
One
Okay,
is
so
present here, if I'm not wrong. Can I take part? I am late, but yeah, I am willing.
actually, you are not allowed in my session. Okay, how are you? I see.
You're all doing well, no complaints. Thanks for asking. What about you?
I'm also trying to do my best. Actually,
Uh,
today I don't have any power to speak, but still, it's been nearly 2 hours again. Okay, that's fine. So
to you,
I
lady.
was like, huh?
Heads off to you. You're doing such amazing job.
As usual, as usual. Okay, as usual, it's been crossing 2 hours. Okay. Without any delay, you can proceed. We'll see
Okay,
on the time of feedback.
I won't take your much time, okay? So, triangular afternoon, everyone present here. This is Aizal Zara. I hope your day is going good and have a wonderful day ahead. Let's dive in without further delay, otherwise, host will kill me. So, yeah. Our first question is share your thoughts for this group. Why you chose EL as your learning stage? Yeah, interesting topic. So, first of all, I am really grateful to be part of this group. Honestly, it feels like a safe and supportive space where everyone is trying to grow together. You know, what I like most is that no one judges mistakes here. Instead, we learn from them. That kind of environment is rare and valuable, right? So, this group is more than just a learning platform, it's a community. Everyone here shares the same goals of improving themselves, right? And that creates a positive and motivating environment. It helps build confidence, communication skills, and also teach patience and respect for others' learning journey, right? So why I chose this group EL as my learning stage? You know, I chose this stage because I realized that English is not just a subject. It's a skill that connects us to opportunities, people, and knowledge. I want to improve my confidence in speaking and expressing my thoughts clearly. So, this group gives me a chance to practice daily, learn from others, and slowly build fluency in a natural way. That's a big deal for me. Now, moving to our next question. Okay, how you are calm with your addiction and what are those? Okay. So, how I overcame my addictions and what they were. See, like many people, I had some habits that distracted me from my goals, right? Such as spending too much time on my phone and avoiding productive work. So I started overcoming them by becoming more aware of the time, setting small goals, and replacing bad habits with something better like reading or journaling or practicing English and doing something creative. So it wasn't easy at first, but consistency helped me to improve step by step. Now, on to our last question. What makes you feel nervous? Okay. Honestly, what makes me feel nervous? I feel nervous in situations where I have to express myself clearly, but I am unsure if I will do it perfectly or not, especially while speaking English in front of others, in front of a large group of people. So sometimes the thought of making mistakes or not being able to find the right words create hesitation, and I believe it's human nature, right? We all suffer from this. However, I have started understanding that nervousness is a natural part of learning and growth, right? If you are not nervous, if you are not making mistakes, so you are doing nothing. So mistakes are part of learning. Do mistakes and learn something better. So instead of avoiding it, I try to face it by practicing more, staying calm, and reminding myself that mistakes are part of the process, so do it. So being in the English learners group also helps me manage this nervousness as the environment is supportive and encourages me to speak without fear. Yes, thank you. At the end, I believe growth takes time, and this group is a great step in that journey. Thank you so much for lending your ears to me. Yeah, I'm done.
Hush. Beautiful answer with beautiful girl. It was very lovely, Aisel. Like the things you had mentioned about EL, what the thing it's providing to us, regular sessions, and improving others, and many of the things. And in the second questions, you had said about the overcome with addictions and focus on our work to be the consistent. And at last, you had said if we will not feel nervous, then it's not the part of nervousness is the part of learning. You had said about that. That was very beautiful. And the thing, like the manner you had said, the things you had structured, that was very beautiful. And again, I don't have to say much on it because you know it very well that what I'm going to say. And obviously, I'm feeling jealous to give you the positive feedback because I don't have any negative. So again, I hate you. Thanks
Thank
for
you
taking
so
part.
much. Yeah,
Like,
thank you for your kind and sweet words. I really appreciate, and thanks for wonderful questions. That was amazing.
I was feeling low because today I won't be able to catch any of my enemy, but you came. Okay. And now I'm feeling like, okay, now I took session. It's beautiful. Okay, anybody else present on the VC wanna share their views on these questions?
Okay, ma'am. I want to participate in actually. Hello, by the way. Good evening.
Okay, good evening. Can you register your name on the website? Are you
Okay,
here?
I am not able to join that website right now, but I can participate in the session.
Okay, let me do it for you. Okay, are you ready with answers? Hope so. You are ready. Okay, you can go on.
Okay, I've been, since I began to speak in English, actually, I have been using this channel, and I was using a previous channel, but I've been using this channel for 2 years, and I've met with a lot of people, a lot of beautiful people in this channel, actually, English learners, and they're all good people, and they are all helping each other to learn, and they are just pushing us forward, and we are learning something new every day, and new words and new sentence and new sentence structures. And as you know that we are not native speakers, and we have been all we have been trying to do is learning something. That's why this group is so beautiful. And actually, the another beautiful thing is this group run by uh, Indian people. And Indian people is good because they are good people because they are so tolerant, and you can enjoy with Indian people anywhere, anytime, because they can add you their groups without any thought, without any discrimination, and this is so good. Of course, if we take 100%, 10% of 100%, actually 10% of the people 100% from India, they are bad, and actually 90% as I see, they are good people, and we are having a good time in this channel. So, and there are a lot of people here who speak in English so beautifully and perfectly, and I can say that even they know much more than the native speakers, and actually they can do a lot of beautiful things. So, and there is a good, weather in this group, and the people are so lovely, as I said, and then uh, they can understand your situation, and they can give you some emotional and some beautiful feedbacks, or they can at least, the most important thing, they are saying that your thoughts to your face directly, and this is important point. And they are not showing off themselves, and they are not actually putting back uh, your feedbacks, and they are just saying you what you have made. If you have made a mistake in one sentence, they are saying you, and that's help a lot. That helps a lot. And then the second question, how you overcome with your addiction. Actually, what are those? Uh, as we know, we are using phone, and if we begin from phone, and I'm overusing phone, and I'm overusing sometimes phone, and I know I'm just looking at myself from outside. I'm seeing that if I'm using something so much and that doesn't give me benefits, and I'm trying to quit it as much as possible, you know, because it, it doesn't if it doesn't give me benefit, at least it should take something from me, like so uh, only the thing, the people could say us that stay away from for example, stay away from those things, those are so bad, and we will listen, we will not listen to those people, at least. And only the thing which we can do is all about our will. If we have a beautiful and strong will, we can overcome the addictions. So this is the point. And then what makes you feel nervous? Actually, as we are human beings, we have our own nature, right? And we can feel different things, and one of them is nervous, actually. So when we try to do something, and we are actually waiting for the exactly the consequences of the something which we want to get. And if and when the situation came to bad, we are just uh, coming to anxiety, and this is not the solution. And all we have to do is we have to work hard, and one side of the scale we have to put a lot of effort, on there, and another side of scale we are waiting for the consequence of it, and we have to wait the consequence of what we have put on the right side of the scale. And at the same time, we will see the left side of the scale what we have put on the right side of the scale. To keep the balance, we have to do everything in balance. That's why, sometimes when we lose the balance, we will feel nervous, actually. That's the main point of it. That's all from my side.
Okay, Mohammed, is it right? Like your name? Or how do I pronounce you?
Mohammed, that's Mohammed. Can pronounce Mohammed.
Okay. Um, Mohammed, you said it, the things in the very beautiful manner. And you'd said what about you, the beautiful environment, the serious learning, and about the sessions, and many things you had said that when you had said about Indian people, their behavior and support, the positive feedbacks, and many of the things you had said. It was very nice. And here, because this platform is for learning, we're focusing onto that. And it was very like, a very beautiful answer I got from the your first answer. And in the second, you had said that how we have to overcome with addiction. And here you had said that how to solve that problem, what the solutions are. You had said about that. You had work upon that. And at the last, feeling nervous, I actually, to be honest, I won't be able to hear it properly, so I can't say about it anymore. But up to where I heard you, you was speaking very nice, and it was like fab. Like you were not stucking much, but after all, it was very fine, and you did really very well. Thank you very much, Mohammed, for taking part. It was nice hearing you.
Thank you so much. I answered the last question like that. I said that, when we do something, we are, imagine one scale, and there are two sides of the scale, right? Two sides of the scale. One side of it, you are putting a lot of effort on that, and you are putting some effort one side of the scale, for example, right side of the scale, and you are waiting for the consequences of it, right, in the left side of the scale. Right. Imagine you are learning something, you are putting a lot of effort on the right side of the scale, and you will see the consequences of it, which is good, in the left side of the scale. If you do not put a lot of effort, if you do not make a lot of effort on that right side of the scale, you will not see the consequences of it, you will lose the balance. Actually, if you wish something happen, you have to work hard for that.
Okay, I got you what you wanna say. Like, if you're not working upon anything and we are going for it, so obviously we're gonna make any mistakes, and uh, it's obvious that we'll feel nervous. Okay, I got you. Okay, that was very nice and a wonderful from your side. Thank you very much to repeating it again. Thank you very much, Muhammad, for taking part too.
Thanks so much.
Okay. So, anybody else present on the VC wanna share their views on these questions? Okay, Sean or Shaman. Okay, do you wanna say anything?
Hello.
Not hello. How are you?
Good evening.
Good
Hope you're doing good.
evening. Trying to do. What about you?
I see. I'm absolutely fine. Thanks for asking.
Great. Seems
Yeah.
like you're excited to go with answers.
Actually, how can I say?
See?
Can you check the text?
Okay. So you need time?
Yeah, give me 5 minutes. I'll do it.
Okay, great. You have 5 minutes. Up to then, this is the last call. Anybody present on the VC wanna share their thoughts on these questions? Okay, no. So, Supreme, are you there? Can you hear me? Are you sleeping? Supreme, I'm calling you.
Supreme. I think he's not there.
I don't know. Okay. Dini, Surus, Emma, Sweetie. Wow. Okay. Would you people wanna say anything upon that topic? Oh, fine. Hush. Don't take much time because we are running out of time. I took more than 2 hours and I don't have power to speak much. Okay, Shubham, wanna say anything?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I'm extremely busy, but I want to say something about those topic, which is a really very very needful topic.
Yeah.
So
So,
please give me some time. So
okay, you also need time. Okay, you can take, but not
okay,
much
thank
up
you.
to then. If no one will speak, then what do we do?
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I got it. So thank you very much for giving me such a wonderful topic. So share your thoughts for this group. Why you choose EL as your learning phase? Yeah, this is beautiful because yeah, we can choose EL because of EL actually English learners group is a very very impactful group. Not only impactful but also a very very needful group for us because who are admin in this group, they are very good at English language and also they organize each and every single day different type of topics, different type of things, which is English related. So sometimes I come to in this group. Actually, I want actually I join in this group, and I have seen so many times. There are so many learners. They learn so many things from this group, from the station. So which is absolutely a very impactful things. And yeah, when it comes to me, so yeah, whatever I have time, so I try to join here. And yeah, I know actually I don't have time for speaking, but I try to listen with someone. And each and every learners are very good, magnificent, remarkable. Especially, I would like to elaborate something about admin panel. So admin panels are very strong. They have a strong dream, and they work on every each and every learner, and they give time for us actually. So I just want to say that this is a very impactful or very fruitful group for us. So that's all about from my side for first question. And second question is that, so how you overcome with your addiction, and what are those? So addictions first, how you overcome. So there are so many ways you can overcome addictions. So just one by one, I would like to emphasize one by one. Like, if you want to addiction free life, so you can choose the positive things. You can choose the right path. So actually, what will be the right path? What will be the positive things? We all are know very well, because we are here, because of we are learner, we have purpose, we have dream, so we have to achieve our dream. So whatever dream you have, like if you want to become a uh, good English speaker, or if you want to become a good like uh, mm, good businessman, good engineer, if you want to become a good doctor, if you want to become a mm, so there are so many things are there. But all the learners have one purpose, which is learning English. So this is beautiful skill. We should learn this beautiful language. We should do it. So if we choose the right things, like if we choose English content, if we choose actually if you choose read books, if we choose write something positive things, if we choose yeah, we can choose uh, watching inspirational video. We can attend so many like seminar which is according to your purpose. So when you will have busy each and every things with everything, so it will be more possible to overcome all the things, or all the negative things, or whatever you say. So that's why I can say, uh, so those are very important, like reading books, learning English language, and any other soft skills. It could be communication skills, it could be any other soft skills. So you should go for it 100%, so it will be possible. And that's all for my side. So I have done my second question, and third question is that, what makes you feel nervous? What makes you feel nervous? Yeah, when it comes to me, sometimes I feel nervous uh, when why I thought ki uh, uh, I have wasted my time for unnecessary things. Unnecessary things means unusual things, which is absolutely not important for me. So on that time, I feel nervous. So, and another thing is that, and otherwise, I never nervous for anything. I'm very confident guy. So yeah, that's that's all about for my side. Thank you very much.
Shubham, you had described it like a chapter, but it was like very nice. Like as you had said about the beautiful things about EL, that was very beautiful, like the positive environment, learning things and regular sessions you had said about, and the second questions you had said about the how to overcome with addiction, how we have to be focused on our work, how we have to move our addiction towards our productive things about related to our work, which can make our life fruitful. And at last, you said you don't feel nervous, but that's it. Again, I won't be able to hear that. But you said you don't feel much nervous, but still you said about like you can be like okay, okay. So that was all very beautiful. You described it. It was like a chapter, like moral value for us. So
Okay.
that was very beautiful. That was the nice way you said, like, uh, you came and you had shared your view. That was the nice thing I got from you. Thank you very much, Subham, for taking part and sharing your thoughts about EL and about the problems. Thank you very much.
Wow. Wow. Oh,
Yeah.
thanks a lot for your nice compliment to me, and it was really remarkable from your side. Thank you very much once again.
Okay, beautiful. So
I
moving
have tried
forward,
because I have tried. I wasn't ready for this because of
but
my work.
you did really very well. And suddenly you came, you took part, and you shared your views. You described it. That was nice, like the plus point.
Wow.
Like many people used to hesitate
Mm-hmm.
speaking on this spot and
Mm-hmm.
taking part in the session, but you did. That was
Mm.
very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I have tried. I have given my best for the session. Thank you.
Okay, great. So we are very late. Moving forward. Okay, Sean, are you ready now?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay. You took lots of time. And if I found even a point, even a mistake in you, then I'm gonna kill you.
Actually, I was waiting for this guy to complete, so that's why, you know. So here I go.
Okay. So go on.
Okay. First of all, good evening to everyone. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to speak in this grooming session about sharing your thoughts for the group EL English learners. Why did you see why did you choose EL as your learning stage? Okay, I'll be very honest with this. I chose English learners as my learning stage because I believe I'm still in the process of improving my English skills, especially in speaking and confidence. I can understand English fairly well, but I sometimes struggle to express my thoughts fluently and accurately. Being in the year, the stage helps me stay honest about my current level and keeps me motivated to grow. It also allows me to learn from others who are on the same journey. Like we have Sans here, we have Vasu, Kittu ma'am, and many more. I'm learning so many things from them. So I'm very grateful, you know. Practice without fear of judgment and gradually build my vocabulary, grammar, and communication skills. For me, I think I'm just here to continue my speaking in English, to maintain the continuity of speaking in English. That's all. For me, this stage is not for a weakness, you know, it's a step toward becoming more confident and fluent in English. That's it. And the next question is how you overcome with your addiction and what are those? Let me think. I would like to talk about my addictions and how I am working to overcome them. So, just like every student, I have struggled with a few common addictions just like everyone else. One of them is excessive mobile phone usage, especially scrolling on social media. It wastes a lot of time and reduces my focus on important things like studies and self improvement. Another habit I am trying to control is procrastination. I think you all are suffering from this thing, where I delay my tasks even when I know they are very important. To overcome these habits, I started by becoming aware of how much time I was wasting. By journaling. Like in the end of the day, when I go to sleep before bed, I just take a diary and do the things like write the things from which I'm satisfied and the things from which I'm not satisfied. You know, for example, I set a goal to study for almost 3 hours and I did not complete the task. So I'm not satisfied. So I'm going to write this in unsatisfied column. Yeah, I realized that if I want to succeed in my studies and life, I need to control these distractions. So I began setting small, realistic goals. For example, I limit my screen time and avoid using my phone during study hours. I also started using techniques like the Pomodoro technique, where I study for 25 minutes and then take a short break, just for 5 minutes or 10. But being honest, I do it for 45 minutes and take 10 minutes break. This helps me stay focused and avoid burnout. Along with that, I keep myself busy with productive activities like going to the gym, which helps me stay disciplined and mentally strong. Another important step was changing my mindset. Instead of thinking I'll do it later, I try to take action immediately. Even small progress is better than no progress. I also remind myself of my goals like becoming successful in my studies and improving my personality. I think you guys are all following this schedule, like, you know, making progress is better than making no progress. Overcoming addiction is not easy, and I'm still working on it every day. But with consistency, self control, and discipline, I'm gradually improving myself and becoming a better version of who I was before. That's it by my side. And the last question is what makes you feel nervous? So, I usually feel nervous in situations where I have to speak in front of others. But after coming to this group, I'll be very honest, it really helped me out, especially in English. Of course, it's an EL group, so English learners. Sometimes I worry about making mistakes, like wrong grammar or pronunciation, and I start overthinking about what others might think of me. So yeah, that's what my nervous part was. But now I can say I improved well. Right now I'm speaking, but I'm making so many grammatical mistakes. I'm aware of that, but it's okay. You know, making mistake, that means you're going ahead, right? You are doing something, you are trying to make progress. So it is better than making no progress. That's all by my side. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, Vasundhara.
Great, Sean. I don't know why you are not satisfied with yourself, but I think so. You did really very well. Like the way you had structured your answer, the things you are mentioning into it, many of the things you had said, your thoughts, that's very beautiful. Like you had said about in the first question about EL, the things you are learning from the others, event from the sessions, that grammar session or vocab, whatever. And in the second, you had said about how to overcome with addiction and turn it into the positive and productive way. And at last, and one thing more you had mentioned about it's better to do something rather than nothing. You had said something like that. That was like one
Exactly.
of, yeah, that was the one of the main like mindset, the line which you had said. That is the main thing where we should know, okay, at the place of wasting time, we should do something, whether that is small, but have to do rather than nothing. That was very nice. And from there only, that person gets started improving and moving forward. Like you said, you know that you're making mistakes even in the grammar or in that pronunciation. You know that, but you say that let it be will be improved. That was very nice, and I know the same things is happening with me too. I'm also making lots of mistakes, but still knowing, okay, I have to do it anyhow. So let's see. That was the very beautiful one, Sean. And
Thank you very much. Thank you so much
I
for
think,
figuring out the main points from my speech. It was beautiful said by you. Thank you very much.
okay, great one. Okay, don't forget if I'm tagging you for the feedback, if for any record or something. Usually forget. That's very bad, negative point for you. Minus 99,000.
Can you say it
Okay.
again? I did not hear you.
I said just look over the feedback if I'm tagging you for any recording. You're not looking over, so negative feedback for you, minus 19,000.
No,
Okay.
no, I didn't see any recording or something, okay? I was being very honest with you, okay? No
You are
recording.
being very you are being very busy with yourself only.
I think so.
You're not looking over. Yeah. Very bad. Okay. Okay. Anybody else who's present? Okay, we were having Suraj. Do you want to share? Hello. You're not audible if you're speaking. I don't know what's happening. You sweet. You wanna say anything? Gosh. Okay, Neeraj, is that you the same who registered name on the website for the participation?
I'm audible or not?
Okay, now you are.
Okay. So good evening one and all.
Hey, good evening, Suraj. How are you?
I am good. Thanks for asking. What about you?
I'm also trying to be good. Thanks for asking too. So are you ready with your thoughts?
Yes, I am.
Okay, go on.
So the first question is, share your thoughts for this group. Why you choose EL as your learning stage? So the reason is simple. Why I choose the English learner? Because of what I see here, that almost of the members are learner years like me. So there is no fear of judgment, and so that's why this is the main point that why I choose this group.
and sometimes I don't know what I'm saying, but here it is okay. People will correct you instead of judging you, or and the group helps me to build confidence and polish my communication skill. And one of the best session which I like personally a lot in this group, that is a vocabulary session. And if you really wants to polish your communication skills instead of taking part in a casual discussion, I do participate in productive talks or session conducted by admins like you, because what I think that if you wants to improve your communication skill, so what I think that when you will participating in casual discussion, that will not gonna help you because you are using that same word again and again. So instead of that, I do participate in productive topic or session which is conducted in this group by the admins. And at when I was new to the group, uh, like I hesitate to talk to the people, as I'm not good in speaking skill. So at one point of time, I realized that if I keep listening to the people, then it will won't help you. If you really wants to improve your skills, you have to speak. And so these were the points that why I joined this group. And the other one is that how you overcome with your addiction and what are those. So the addiction for me is that, and I guess this is the most common addiction for many peoples. That is phone, mobile usage, scrolling over the social medias, and the other one is procrastination. Like I have an addiction. Like I usually uh, using my phone more than required hours. I just scroll and scroll, and mm, uh, I'm working on it, but and I'm little bit improving in that also, like by resisting myself that you have not to use the this in this time, and you have to. I have limit myself that I have to use the mobiles from this particular time to this particular time only. And the other one is that procrastination. I don't know how I will come out from that loop, because I have asked many person that what is the ways to improve in this for procrastination. But what I feel that many people will guide you, many people will show you the direction, but it is you have to walk on the direction. Nobody will help you. So I'm doing little bit things to get rid of these things. And right now, to be honest, I don't think that I came out from this loop. Yeah, but I'm working upon it. And the other one is that what makes you feel nervous. um, I don't have enough words for this, because I don't know that when I feel nervous, but there are some stages where I feel nervous. The first one is that when there is a tournament I play kabaddi. So when there is a tournament, at that point of time I feel nervous that what the results gonna be held after the tournament, how I will perform in the tournament. And the other one is same, like suppose if any topic is going on, and if I don't have the knowledge about that regarding topic, and I'm participating in that, so lack of knowledge is one of the point where I feel nervous. So these were the points. Yeah, thank you. Over to you.
Okay, very beautiful, Suraj. The things you had mentioned, it was most of them are relatable. Like at first, you had said about why you choose ears just because of productive things, like the productive session and your favorite. You had mentioned about your favorite session too. It was very nice. And the second questions you had said about the addiction, what you are having about the mobile phone, social media. In this generation, it's quite normal. People are being addicted towards it means most of the people, if I would say. And how we have to overcome it, it's upon ourselves, that how we have to overcome with it, how we have to handle, how we have to manage our time. Some entertainments are also in need, and even from about the productive things too, that we all have to manage, that how we will do that, how we'll manage that. And at last you had said about your kabaddi tournament. Yeah, it's about and also you had mentioned about when I have lack of knowledge and I have to participate in any discussion. So yeah, it usually happens when we are nervous, even we are good into something, but then for the result we feel nervous. I did very well. What will happen? I will come first or not? What would be my rank? And when you had said about that. You are not good, means you don't have a knowledge about it, but still you have to discuss something related to that. So it felt nervous that if I won't be able to speak perfect or good, so people will judge me. They will think that what kind of person it me. So that thing happened. It's quite normal. So how we have to tackle with all this, all are the only the problems, and how we have to tackle it, how we have to solve it. It depends on ourselves how we have to work upon it. So yeah, that it was very nice. The things you had said, that was also very beautiful, and your thoughts were very amazing. Thank you very much, Suresh, for taking part. It was lovely hearing you.
Yeah, thanks for your wonderful compliment. And as I already mentioned that people will show you the direction, but it is you who have to walk in that direction. No one will help you in that.
Yeah, exactly. It was nice. Okay. Moving forward. Okay, Neeraj, do
Yeah,
you
yes,
wanna
ma'am, I'm here.
participate still?
Yeah, I do want to participate.
Okay, why you wasn't there when I was calling you out? I had called you more than three
Sorry, ma'am,
times.
I just registered and just went for work. So
What
I'm very sorry for that. And I'm not
what
sure
if
that you
I
are still taking this session. I just found it that you're still taking this session, so I just joined again. And yeah,
yeah, what if I would say you have to go through with punishment for it?
I think, yeah, I deserve it. I think I deserve that, and
Okay,
you have the right to give me punishment.
just kidding, just kidding. Okay, before
Okay.
moving forward, just let me ask to
Yeah.
Sweetie what you want. Okay, Sweetie, wanna take part into the session?
Yes, hello.
Okay,
Hello,
do
ma'am.
you want to take part in the session?
Yes.
Okay, after Neeraj, it's your turn. Okay, so please wait up to then and prepare your question. I mean answer. Is it fine? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so mute yourself up to then.
First question.
Okay, your turn is
First.
after Neeraj.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so Neeraj, you can proceed. Okay, where he went? My goodness. Anybody else? Where are you going again and again? You have to speak now. Neeraj, can you hear me?
I think he's facing network issue.
Seems like.
Are you
Uh,
tired?
yeah, I'm hungry since morning. I haven't had anything. Okay.
Are you fasting?
What?
Ma'am, I can start.
Are you fasting? Okay, she's
No.
ready.
Okay, you can. He is not here. You can go on, sweetie.
First question. I chose EL because I want to learn English speaking. I was not here before and have joined recently. Mm, Second, mm, second, third question. Third question. I get nervous when I see my mother getting worried, and sometimes when I see someone in my family getting worried. That is why I remain quite confident.
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible? I'm really sorry, ma'am. I'm facing some network issue, I guess.
Okay,
Trying
wait
to
a
speak,
while,
but
Neeraj.
okay.
Okay, sweetie, you done? Sweetie, can you hear
Yes,
me?
yes.
Okay. Uh, I heard that you say that you are new here and you
Yes,
don't
ma'am.
know about it. It's very fine. But I'm happy that you tried to speak and you speak, you took part, you wanted to take part in the session. That was very beautiful. And you had said that I don't know, it was not much clear that you were saying about the what you think, like from at the last title you had jumped on the last question that you said about speaking skills or something, like you feel nervous into that while speaking. So it's normal. By the time, by the practice, and by the will, if you're willing to do anything, so you can do anything. So you will do. And if you will take part in the sessions regularly, so I'm damn sure that you can do, you can fight with your fears. Okay. It was
Okay, thank
nice,
you,
and
ma'am.
I love it that you tried to take part in the session. Thank you very much, and please try to take part in other session too. Thank you very much,
Okay.
dear. Okay,
Vasundhara, what is going on?
session going on. Mute yourself.
Which session?
I think it's my turn now.
Okay. Grooming
Yeah,
session.
yes.
Yeah,
Hey,
grooming system.
That
Vasundhara.
long?
I think this is completely uh, mesmerizing. I think ma'am is doing this since a long time. I was not expecting that. You guys are
Even
very
she,
meticulous with your work.
even she is hungry.
I
Okay.
think you should end up, ma'am. We will
I
do
No,
it.
can
no,
take
Continue
no.
it.
over if you want. Go and eat
No,
something.
no.
Go.
We have Kesav here. He's also an admin. I think.
Even I
That's
completed my
fine.
one nap.
He's, I think you should be
That's
a
fine. We are near
host.
to end, so no worries.
Okay.
Okay. Don't waste my time. Just mute yourself. My enemies kill you. Okay, Neeraj, you can speak.
Yeah. So the first question is why I choose EL, right? So to be honest, I didn't choose EL. I get it by chance, but I think it's very good for me. I think it's kind of what do we call it? Uh, curse or something like that. Okay, forget. So I was in a. I'm not aware of these groups and all, right? I'm not very acquainted with technologies and telegrams and all. So, but I have to join Telegram because I am a IGNU student. So I have to get informed for everything regarding my college and all. So just for just the sake of that, I just joined Telegram, and then from that I got to join from to another group, which is also an English speaking group. But there I have also done some few classes sessions. After that, my friend Kesav and another friend Advik, he let me know about the this group, and as I joined, I just participated in a debate. That was very captivating for me because there I see that how good people are really in communication skills and all, and their skills and all, and their how meticulous they are while they are presenting themselves and being very candid and all. So there I continued joining the session, and it's very delight that I joined this group, because you guys are very fabulous. I think you guys are fabulous, right? While doing this session, you are not you guys are not doing it in a perfunctory way. You guys are doing it in a very meticulous and very enthusiastic way, right? Taking over all the participants, checking their uh, mistakes and correcting them. So I think this is very good, and all these for no charge and any other type of course and all. I think this is very good, and people should take benefit from it. This is a good opportunity for all the people who is not able to speak fluently and trying to learn English as I am. So yeah, this is all from my side. And another question, which is why I get when I get nervous. So especially when I prepare a lot for something, that overthinking and the peer pressure comes in my mind, and I fumble and I get uh, uh, sabotaged by my think nervousness. So that's why I think this is something which makes me nervous. And for improving it, I try to avoid the pressure. I try to connect with friends and talk to them to relieve myself, to comfort myself. And yeah, that's all. And another question, I just forgot the question. What the question was? Yeah. What is this addiction part in my life and how I overcome it? So I think something which is if you are doing something for the sake of your benefit, right, and you are compassionated about it, so I think it's a good addiction, kind of good addiction, but it is kind of pernicious for yourself and it is harming your daily life, then you should avoid it. For example, I have a bad habit of getting distracted, right? I am not able to focus myself for one thing for a longer period of time. That is the big mistake I do in my life. That's why I failed sometime. So this is a bad habit which I have developed. So to overcome it, I try to avoid distractions and try to stay in a quiet place where I can concentrate, and try to do some meditation and other activities uh, that makes me being very focused, right? So these are the things. Yeah, that's all from my side. Thank you very much.
Neeraj, you did very well. Like, I mean, okay. Again, one thing more. At last time I had said, still I am saying. Again, I have to say when you are saying right, right, then I have to say yes, sir, you are right. Yes, sir, you are right. Oh, come on, it was fine. Okay, coming to your thoughts, like when you said, I don't know, you had used that word cursed or something. I was like, what do you think? What the thing you were saying? Like, I don't
I
know,
was trying to
but
find
it
its
was.
antonyms, but I was looking for its antonym. First to bliss,
Yeah,
yeah, bliss. The word bliss,
and
yeah.
yeah. And you have said that it's very serious and learning platform, and you want to learn so many things from here. That was also very nice. And in the second question, you had said about that you are being very addicted to the things. I don't know, but you had said that how you are making yourself far from it and work totally be focused onto your productive things, and you have to be you're trying to no, you are not trying to be like wasting much more time into that all kind of stuffs. And many things you said that was very nice, but I won't be able to hear you properly because I'm not giving my 100% here now. Okay, that was very nice. And as last time, I had mentioned that you spoke very well. You shared your thoughts in the very beautiful manner. It was for again this time too. And yeah, that's all. Thank you very much, Neeraj, for taking part. It was nice. Lovely hearing you.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity.
Okay, I think so. We're done with it now. And I don't have power to ask anybody else to share
I think
their
you should call
views.
it a day. I think you should call it a day.
Okay.
It's been a long time you were taking this session.
It's already 6:01 p.m., so you should end.
Definitely.
Yeah, I have to now. Okay. I was having one more participant whom I'm looking for, and that person was till now. And now, when I was supposed to call him, I don't know, he vanished. Okay, that's fine. Now it's
Who is
nearly,
he?
I don't know, I think so, Supreme. He was having fear to speak. I thought I should make him to speak, not to fear. I don't know where he went.
I thought you were talking about Indian Kesho.
No, he is good enough. Is good enough in speaking. Even is good enough in fighting too. Okay, let it be. Thank you very much, everybody, for taking part and be up to the last and to these questions. Hope so you all like, and the thoughts, the things you had mentioned about it, that was really very beautiful. I really very enjoyed
Not
this
at all. Thank you for
session.
conducting the session.
Uh, okay, you're interrupting me again and again. Do I kill you? Okay. This was all from my side, and hope you all enjoyed the session, even the questions. Thank you very much, everybody, for taking part.